Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, being you. Thank you for being here and being a part of my dream and my journey. And always remember to be the best you, because there's only one you out here. So be the best at being you. But how are you guys doing? I have another like journey or a motivational type of video. I've been laying down all day because it's raining. I love when it rains. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with rain, because rain is so beautiful and peaceful, but at the same time I be wanting to like be in bed all day because it's fucking raining. So but yeah, I wanted to talk about like taking risk and betting on ourselves, because I don't know, those things seem really kind of scary, but it's like, if you want change or if you want and desire something, you have to take a risk and bet on yourself. It doesn't mean that it has to be like such a huge type of risk, or like a life or death type of risk, but you do have to go all in on yourself, you know? Like, you're the only person that can change your life, and you're the only person that can change yourself. You're the only person with your brain, your nervous system, your heart, you know, your soul, your light. You're the only person that has that. So it's like, when we want desire and change, you have to bet on yourself. And I know sometimes it's hard, because with taking risk and changing yourself, you literally don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like, you or me personally, and I can only speak on my journey and my perspective. If you don't resonate with it, then you don't resonate with it, but this is just what I've learned. So but yeah, it's scary because it's like you're so in the unknown that it's like, am I doing the right thing? Number one, what am I supposed to do from here? Number two. And then it's crazy because you develop this relationship with a higher power. Me, I believe that's my own self. I believe there's two sides to humans: the human, logical, man type of side, and the God, higher self, spiritual side. So for me, that was that. For some people, that's God, the universe, whatever you believe in. And for a while you're taking risk and changing and stuff like that, it's literally only you, that higher power, and your vision. And when it comes to a vision that you don't really know how to fully bring into life, like, you literally have to just trust yourself and that God or that higher power. And that God and that higher power will tell you to do shit that you have never done before. Like, that God and that higher power believes in you. Like, when you think about it, or if you think about God, like, God believes in you, that she believes that you could do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, whatever you believe, they believe that you could do anything. Love believes that you could do anything. Light, you can do anything. So it's like, when you're asking, or me personally, right? You already know, when I moved, that was very hard for me, because I felt a lot of my dreams die. I saw that going to prom with my friends was kicked out of here. Graduating with my friends, kicked out of here. I was moving to a whole new state. I was like, I don't know nothing about this country ass town. I was coming from a very small town. And so moving, it was so hard for me because a lot of my dreams died. And with a lot of my dreams dying, I guess I died too, you know, and I had to like grieve stuff. But I was so young at the time. I had no idea what the fuck was going on with my emotions. I was just so depressed. But with that came depression. And with that came a point in my life that I was just like, I don't even know what the fuck I want to do in my life anymore. I feel like everything is just a lie. I was supposed to graduate with these friends. I'm not doing that. I was supposed to be in this state for my whole life. I'm not doing that. I'm grateful I left though. But you know, at the time, it's like, I don't know what to do. So then that brought out me you know, and people say develop a relationship with God, develop a relationship with God. But it wasn't until I literally like just talked to my own self, and I just said, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? And I just listened. And then it's like when you ask those questions, it's like this little voice comes into your head. And yeah, that little voice is going to tell you to do shit that you're going to be like, are you sure? And I think that's why a lot of us, we might get ideas, or we might hear that voice and we might procrastinate or stall on it because it's scary. Like, it's scary. It's okay. It's fucking scary. Let's admit it. That shit would tell you, you will be like, or for me personally, it told me like, Kamira, you say you want this, but you're scared to do this. You say you want this, but you're worried about this and that, and how you're going to get money and this and that. You say that you want to do this, and then you're working at jobs that you literally are depressed at and sucking your soul and drained at. And it's hard, because it's like you're sitting there. The higher power has a point, and it's like you literally just have to, it's like you either go all in with this unknown type of like nothing, or you stay where you're comfortable at and continue knowing where you're comfortable at. And it's crazy because like that higher power will tell you to do things, and just because it tells you to do things and you do it does not mean that you will see results right at that time. You know, definitely movement is always going on. You're always gonna get signs. You're always gonna get, like, you know, the people that come to you and say this and say that, but it does not mean you're gonna see everything right at the time that you're doing it. And I had a hard time with that, because I'm like, bro, you literally told me to do this, and this is what's going on. Like, my whole world is crumbling around me. Like, are you cool? Ho, is you cool? Like, this is not what I asked for. But I think it really just matters that you take that risk and bet on yourself, and just like, sometimes you really just got to keep going and kind of shut your eyes, shut your mouth, and just shut the fuck up and trust what it is telling you. Because you got to understand, this is for longevity. Not even just longevity in life in terms of money and houses and all that stuff. Nah, this is longevity within yourself. This is longevity within trusting yourself, loving yourself, being confident within yourself, longevity within that. All of those things, having your own peace of mind, being knowledgeable and wise, making those mistakes and learning them. All of those things will take you farther than anything else will. You know, of course the money will come, the husband will come, the cars will come, the homes will come. Of course everything will come, everything will definitely fall into place. But the wisdom that you gain, all the things that you learn, the people that you even come across, that shit is worth more than all of that stuff. Because when you get to all of that stuff, what else are you gonna have? Those things are just material things. What else are you gonna have? And that's this. That's the people around you. That's the people that you love. That's the people that's supporting you. That's the people that's hand in hand with you, you know? So it's very scary, and it's very, very hard for sure. But after a while, once you keep doing it and once you keep trusting, it definitely gets easier. And you just keep walking. And then it's like, you get to a point where like you just come too far to even go back. And then you also come to a point where you understand that failing and taking these risks and stuff, honestly, is what teaches you the most. So at the end of the day, you're always winning, you know? Like, I had to really shut out everybody in my life, what everybody was telling me. I had to really just kind of like listen to myself, listen to my God self. And I even questioned myself too, like, are you sure about this? Like, maybe people are right. Maybe I should just go back and do this. Even myself, I'm like, maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just stop. Like, and that higher power, and this is the thing with developing a relationship with whatever higher power you believe in, it will tell you like it will literally just sit there and be like, do you really want to do that? Do you really want to go back? Do you really think those people are right? And then once again, you just sitting there like, you right. Fuck. Then you just got to keep going. But the beautiful thing is, we are all literally on earth, like we're literally on a rock. So nothing is that big a deal. The good thing is that you have every day to wake up and try again and do better and make better, different choices. The good thing is that life is really just about love, fun, and joy. You know, a lot of us, especially in America, were taken away from that, and we were taught other things. You gotta work hard, you gotta do this and that, you gotta have something to work for. Oh, you gotta have this type of job to be worth something, make this type of money, blah 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 blah. But none of that shit is real, because none of this is real. You know, like when you die, the world is still gonna spin. Whether you take a risk or not, the world is still gonna spin. Whether you take a risk or not, you're still gonna wake up tomorrow. The only difference is that after a while, you cannot ignore that voice in your head that is continuing to tell you to do something. And you're literally kind of gonna go crazy if you just don't do it. You know, you gotta live with no regrets. You gotta live, like, I always think of my life, like, when I get old and I have my kids, like, I want to tell them everything, and I want to tell them that I am happy and I am the mother to them today because of the risk and stuff that I took when I didn't have them. You know, like, right now I'm in my 20s, so it's like, might as well just take the risk, might as well just do it. Like, I'm gonna be my parents' age one day, and do I want my story to be theirs? No. I want my story to be, I have no regrets. I did everything I wanted to do. All the dreams that I had, I did it. All the videos I wanted to make, I made them. I have no regrets. All the people that I had to cut off, yeah, it was hard, but I did it. Like, you know, I really want my kids to really see that, like, I am the person living their dreams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to kind of think like that sometimes. And sometimes, yes, that does involve taking a risk. But, like, I don't know. It's crazy because, like, once you take the risk, you kind of realize, like, oh, it really wasn't that bad. And then you also kind of realize, like, you're okay. You know, like, you could take a risk. Say you want to be an actor and move to New York, and then say after a year, maybe you just like, I honestly don't even want to do this no more. It wasn't what I thought. You know, then you could go right back home or go to another state or something and be like, but at least I did it. You're not living with that regret. You're not living with no questions and stuff like that. And I'm realizing that's really what life is about. If you're curious about something, go explore it, because you're attracted to it for a reason. Even if it doesn't work out, you're still attracted to it and have a pull to it for a reason. Like, yeah, you can move out to New York and maybe that didn't work out, but maybe something else worked out. Maybe you learned you just like directing, or maybe you made friends, lifelong, what the fuck? Lifelong friends out there. Maybe like you got exposed to a different culture and different foods and all different types of stuff out there. Maybe you learned you don't like what's it called, like cinema type of acting. You maybe like musical theater type of acting. Now you out there on Broadway. Like, anything is possible, you know. So, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go all in on me, because at the end of the day, you're low-key all that you have. At the end of the day, once again, you're the only one living with your brain and those questions and that curiosity. So go explore it. That's what life is about. That's what we're here to do. As humans, we are so smart and so powerful. It's like, go out and explore it. You have no idea what could come and what could be fruitful from this. And I know sometimes, like I was saying before, you know, you take a risk and everything and things might not work out how you want. But even through that, there's always something to learn. The universe makes no mistakes. Nothing is a coincidence. So everything is literally happening for a reason. I know that'd be hard in the moment to like think about and trust and stuff. But like I said, once you keep doing it, you do realize like, oh, okay, everything is happening for a reason. And you start, you know, putting your puzzle pieces together and you start seeing, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. And then you just keep walking. And like I said, you just continue to have unshakable trust and faith within yourself or your higher power, that like after a while you kind of just chill out. Do shit still be annoying? Hell yeah. But part of growing and part of being on this journey is only you can change you. You know, you're not a victim. If you don't like something in your life, only you can change it. Even just starting by thinking differently of it. Only you can change your perspectives. Only you can change your thoughts. Only you can change, you know, your beliefs. And, you know, if you want to stay closed-minded and all that stuff, that's cool. But at the same time, if you know you're destined for more, if you know you're destined for different, if you know you're, like, for me personally, I was like, I want to be happy. Like, I want to be genuinely happy. I want to live my dreams. Like, other people can do it, why can't I? Like, I got personality, I got face, I got body, I'm smart as fuck, I got a voice. Like, why the fuck, why not me? You know? So it's like, you really do just gotta, like, think like that and just be like, if anybody else can do it, you can do it too. Even down to the smallest thing, it really doesn't matter. Whatever your desires is, you can have it, but only you can do it. So be strong, don't give up. As always, if you are on a journey, or if you resonate like with my videos and what I say when it comes to like our journeys and trying things, and like, this shit is hard, you know, because you change it, you grow you're in new places, you're feeling new things too, and you're actually having new, like, things you want to do. Like, it's crazy and it's uncomfortable, but I just want you to know I'm proud of you as always. Like I said, it's not easy to take that first step, but if you're taking it, even if you're like opening your mind to it and just trying to learn about it, maybe, you know, everybody's different, and I understand it's scary, but just know that I'm proud of you if you're doing anything in any type of way to create a better life for yourself. I am super, super proud of you. I'm so happy for you, and I know that you can do it. I am literally living proof. The woman that younger me used to daydream about and wanted to be, and she would observe everybody and be like, I don't want to be like that, I want to be more like this, I want to be more like that, not like this. I am her today. You know, I can sit here and say that I didn't see my life past like 21, but then I just kept going past 21, so it was like shit. But I can say the person that I am is definitely the person of my dreams, and I'm so grateful and so blessed to be here. And the shit was hard. It took a lot of work, a lot of feeling, a lot of crying, a lot of forgiving, but she's here and she's very much well alive. You know, her light is shining through every moment. So, you know, if I can do it, you can do it. Well, I mean, I want to say that, but at the same time, I know everybody's not like me. But if you're watching this video, then yes, if I can do it, you can do it too. And I believe in you. I had some videos on my channel, like all throughout my channel, of my journey and like motivation, things like that, that I have learned to help others, and on my story and everything. So if you want like more of these type of videos, just look down on my channel and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think my channel is pretty cool. I think I got the hardest YouTube channel in 2025. Yeah. No, but seriously though, I'm just here to help you guys. If you have any questions, or if you want to share anything, don't be afraid to. You guys are all welcome here. It is safe. And I hope that you guys resonated and just understand what I'm saying in this video. Take that risk, bet on yourself, go on in on yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself, and yes, change your life. You can do it, and go as slow as you want, go as fast as you want. This is your life. Make the most of it. I love you guys. Bye.